What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video, I want to discuss what may be happening this week on FUT and talking about the headliner promo. We are in the middle of it right now. Today is obviously Monday. We don't know what SBC is going to be coming, but we actually have a lot of movements on the market, and I kind of want to discuss some things about it. So we're probably, the way that my YouTube is going to work over the next couple weeks is I think it's going to be like 1 or 2 market watches per week. Then it's going to be like a couple of trading series videos, like the 0 to 100k, 0 to 250, 0 to 500, etc. A Thursday flipping video, and then probably a rewards video as well. I'm not sure if I want to do FUT Champs highlights or any of that kind of stuff, but just a count update, we did get Elite 3 this week, so we're going to get some solid rewards there. I heard that Van Dijk potentially could get in. Because I was thinking to myself, you know what, that wouldn't be a bad red to get. So I decided to go for Elite 3. I have a sick-ass squad. I might as well. Just basing off this, I kind of want to talk about like how the squad played. Conte, superb. Best value for a team of the year, in my opinion. KDB is equally as great. Robertson is very good in this game. Allison was not so good this weekend. He was dropping a lot of stinkers. I thought Dino, I would always bring on Bernardo Silva off the bench, so that was alright. Martial, Rashford did their job. They did really, really well. Vieira in the midfield, a lot of people shit on this card, but he actually did well for me. So I was really surprised and I was happy. The center back partnership, I think VVD would probably fit over David Luiz. I thought Varane was probably the better of the 2 center backs this weekend. I don't know what it was with David Luiz. I felt like in the smaller games, like the first 10-15, he was really solid. And then once the sweatier opponents came about, that's where he started to really make some errors for me. So, hopefully a VVD coming soon. And then Roberto Carlos kind of playing him off chem. At some point when we hit about 6-7 million coins again, I'll probably go buy a better right back. And then the bench was solid. I mean, Pepe was really good. Son was good off the bench. Bernardo was probably my best player off the bench. So let's get into the market, man, and kind of what we've been doing. We've been doing a bunch of stuff. We've been doing a lot of flipping with special cards, a lot of informs. We've also been doing a lot of chem style trading, not only on specials but on golds. You know, we've been flipping gold cards. I just lazy bid this card. I bought him at 141. I sold him for 159 first listing, so that was pretty good. Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of this kind of flipping. On Friday night, I think I showed you a couple, I showed you my transfer list then. And then I think this week what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be caught in any cards. I'm probably just going to keep flipping. I bought that Salah because I thought it was an okay price. But, I wouldn't have been surprised if, he's going to go up a lot this Thursday. I'll give you guys a couple investments right now if you guys want to go look. But look at the out-of-pack gold market because you got Salah, you have Varane, you have Walker, Semedo, Lenglet. Something to also think about. I'm going to mention this again on my Thursday flipping video. Probably it's going to be tomorrow night, if not Tuesday, is going to be qualifiers are this weekend. So, or the week coming. So, it has a requirement of under 86 overall. Now, if that's the case, cards like Semedo, cards like Walker, cards like, cards that are Lenglet as well. Those are the kind of cards that are going to do really well Thursday because of the under 86 overall that you're going to need. They should do well regardless, especially the ones who are out of packs because they have no supply in the market. So any sort of demand for them is going to make them rise. So Thursday is going to be a good day for those cards. That's why you saw a lot of people buying today. And that's something I kind of want to mention right now. Today, what we saw was earlier in the day, the market was alright for a Sunday. It wasn't that great. But then the second squad builder awards hit, the market flew, and I feel like this is a combination of two things. This is Patreon's telling people to buy on Sunday because they've seen how good Thursday investments have been working. If you buy on the Sunday, if you buy special cards and you buy golds out of packs on Sunday, you see like a 15% increase by Thursday. So it's not a bad deal if you were to buy on Sunday and then just lazy list throughout the week. And then another thing is also people are told that today is yesterday was the cheapest day to buy, and it's just not. you know, Saturday's always been, or this year at least, Saturday's been the cheapest day on the market. Sunday is always a day that kind of rebounds a bit because everyone thinks the market is going to go down during squad battles and on Sunday, and when they're all told that, they're all going to go buy their teams or the players they want to use. So that is why the market went up a good amount, especially in the nighttime, man. We saw like a lot of big increases on a lot of cards. Speaking about some team of the weeks really quickly, I have a couple that I like as investments for this week. You can get out probably Wednesday or Thursday. I think they haven't really been supplied too much, so I think you'll be all right. They've had supply Friday and Saturday. That was really it. They didn't get any lightning rounds today. We've obviously had some pack supply SBCs, but nothing crazy to the point where a Rashford may go down. I like 3 cards, and maybe 4 as well. You could look at that Aguero, but I like Mars at like 125. I love this Bruno Fernandes, and the reason why I do is because he's 87 overall, alright, and if you get him into like the low 40s, he could potentially be going to Manchester United, and what may happen here is you might have a lot of Man United kids wanting to buy this card because of the new transfer. It hasn't been the craziest thing we've seen if this was to happen, so I would definitely take a look at Bruno Fernandes. And in the low 40s, I think this is going to be a decent investment, especially if that transfer does go over the line. Obviously, United lost to Liverpool today or yesterday, so they're probably going to speed the negotiations up. The Woodward's going to brief the media and stuff like that, so I would assume this card's going to do pretty well out of packs. Rashford I do like as well. I think at like 185, 190, I think is solid. He's currently 198, so you're going to need a big undercut, but I like those 4 as investments. Now let's talk about headliner buy times. This could be a kind of a long video just because of the amount of talking points we have. But everyone likes to know when is the correct time to buy headliners. So looking at some of the headliners here, all right, and there's a couple talking points we want to show. So one market movement we had today was the Kenny Lala SBC. It made Walker's price go down. A lot of other right backs got panic sold due to that. Walker also drew this weekend with Palace. So this card kind of went down again. I don't know if I showed you, because I think my last market watch was on Friday night, but showing you guys this really quickly. Where is this? I think it was Saturday. He went from 4:30 in the morning, and then he went all the way to 4:70 by game time. So this card got a lot of hype going into the game. Manchester City then drew. He didn't really get a good performance, and he got sold off again. Yesterday, went from 453 overnight all the way down to 402 and 400 because of the Kenny Lala SBC. So, yes, this card is down about 70,000 coins. I personally love this card as an investment, and the reason I do is because if you look at Walker's inform, so an 86 overall, I know there's a lot of good Prem right backs. You have Trent's cards, whatever cards you want to know. You got Cancelo, you got Wan-Bissaka, whatever, right? Walker is still a household name in my opinion. The question is, can City win 4 in a row? Or can he have a good performance to get another inform? Because this card at times has gone to literally 340k on this game. He was 318 just as on Sunday the 12th that he was at 318. And then obviously he's gone down like 60-70k because of the headliner. This is about a 100,000 coin or 130k upgrade for a +1 and a live card. I love this card for an investment. If you can find like 375, 380, I like that a ton. I think that's a really good investment. Someone you could put into your team. You know, Man City wins 4 games in a row. He'll get that upgrade to an 88. And I think what's going to happen with a lot of these higher tier cards is I think you're going to see a lot of these cards drop off. Some of them will, not a ton. I think the ones you would see if the team got 4 wins in a row, these are the cards. So let me backtrack. Let me show you guys. Salah, Lewandowski, Neymar, Varane, and Semedo. Those are 5 teams that, and Walker as well to a certain extent. Those are 5 or 6 teams that are probably perceived to win 4 games in a row. I mean, Liverpool already at 1. He's down a little bit right now. Lewandowski, I think Bayern did win this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So these are the kind of cards that they're not going to be getting upgrades till like early February, mid-February. at the earliest. What I do think is going to happen is I think these cards will rise out of packs and then into their upgrade. But the second they get their upgrade, I think they're going to drop in price. Especially this Neymar. This card I think is higher than, not higher at the moment. Wow, that was a big undercut. I don't know if he's higher than Messi at the moment, but he's, I think, close. Messi's Team of the Year card, which is actually pretty nutty when you think about it. That a Team of the Year Messi is literally the same price as a 94 Neymar. Now, I was on record saying that you have to treat this Neymar as a Team of the Year item, because I think PSG is pretty much nailed on to get a +1 or 4 wins in a row. So he's going to get a +1 to a 95 minimum. And then Neymar having 1 or 2 more good performances, that's going to be like a 97 overall Neymar at some point. That's pretty much a Team of the Year version. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with this card in particular. They're around the same price. I don't know if he's going to drop. I think maybe right after he gets his upgrade, he may drop a bit just because of people wanting to cash out. But I do think there's going to be enough demand to buy him back, because, you know, maybe he doesn't stay at 4.2, but maybe he goes to 3.8, 3.9. He doesn't go down too much. This card, you know, probably people are kicking themselves because on Saturday, I mean, this card was literally at 3.69, and now he's all the way. He was 4.3 on late Saturday, which is pretty remarkable. I think for the rest of these guys, I think Salah's going to go down once he gets his upgrade. I think Mertens could as well. I think Lewandowski will. Varane will. I do believe that Walker will probably get hyped up, and then he'll drop. But I think it'll be higher than the current price he's at right now. So maybe his hype gets him to 475, 500, and then he kind of drops back down to about 450-ish when he gets an upgrade, or even cheaper. You know, you never know. I don't really like Nainggolan at all for the headliner cards. Callegri, it's tough for them to win 4 in a row. I don't know how many more informs he will get this year as well, so I don't really like this, especially at 500k. He's a great card, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's worth over 300k more than his last inform price, and that is why I like Walker a ton, because he isn't that far away from his inform that has gone to 300k at times, and he's at 396. So if you were to get a 370, 380, I think for me that's a great price for a +1 and a live card. Someone I also like is Telles, because Porto, I think they're second in Portugal. This at 230, I like this a ton because, again, it's 100k coins. It's double the price for a +1 and a live card, which I think is where it should be almost. Maybe ideally 215 and 220. Hopefully we get some sort of pack supply this week. Don't count on it though, because during Road to the Final we kept telling people buy when there's pack supply, buy when there's pack supply, and pack supply never actually came, and those Road to the Finals absolutely flew out of packs because of that. So don't count on these to get, you know, big pack supply, but if it does, that I think is going to be the buy time. I think that first pack supply, I don't think waiting till rewards is the buy time on these cards, unless you, I don't know, or unless you're waiting to get kind of coins to go and buy, then you can buy at that time, maybe snipe during rewards. But for the most part, I think buying is going to be before Thursday, and the reason why is because everyone is told to buy Thursday at rewards, because they think the supply of these cards is going to be great enough to make these cards go down. But I want to show you let me see if there's any packs in the store. Let me see if there's pack weight. I'm interested. There's 50k packs. If I show the pack probability for a 50k pack, it's 1.7% for a headliner card. So presuming 100k is about 3.4%. That's not a ton in my opinion. If you look at Team of the Group stages, I think they were supplied 7 or 8%. Same with nominee cards. So they were supplied much more, but these headliners are going to be very rare in my opinion. Another card that I like is Saul. Atletico can easily, especially Atletico are usually known for the second half pushes. So I really do like this card, especially around like the 60k and under. He gets 1 inform upgrade, or even 1 4 game upgrade. He will go up with an upgrade, I think. He won't drop. Unless this card were to double in price to 120, 130, then he could drop with an upgrade. But at this price right now, I think this is a really solid price. If you want to be a little bit greedy, try to get him at like low 60s if you can. A decent amount of supply for this card, but I do really like this. as an investment. I'm on that Atletico train. Even if they haven't had a great season, I think they're around about the top 4. So you see right there, 66K. I like that. 65 and under, I think, is a solid buy. I think buying before rewards is the play, especially if we do get supply. Hopefully we do, because that would make these cards kind of drop a little bit. And I think they're going to have a similar market movement to like One Swatches and Roads to the Finals, where the second they get, you know, that 4 wins in a row, or the second they have a really good performance, I think what you'll see is you'll see them rise, and then into their upgrade, they're probably going to drop for the most part. Some of them could be a little bit different, like your Saul's and even like a Vardy, you know, Sanson, like he doesn't really have much room to go down. So that is kind of what I would look at. They're going to follow the same trend in my opinion. Watch out for the market movements. If you do see supply, I would pounce on it. Because they don't have much supply, I do think they're going to rebound a good amount, and they're going to go up out of packs in my opinion. I would be careful with the guys like Salah, Lewandowski, Neymar, those kind of players, because they're so high rated. They're already expected to get upgrades, which is why everyone's gonna buy in, and then they're gonna sell off obviously when they get their upgrade. So I'd be careful with those kind of cards, but I do like some of these like Saul, Telles. I'd say buying probably before Thursday if there's supply would be a good option for you guys. If there is no supply every day, these cards will probably rise every single day going into Thursday. That's just my gut. You'll probably see some panic in like 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. UK. That could be also a buy time on any given day. If there's no pack supply, then these cards will most likely rise throughout the day. What else do I have to kind of talk about? So investments, right? These could be like obviously your investments. But I would also like look at the cheapest players by rating. So not to buy these cards, but just to monitor these prices, because what we do have coming soon is the middle icon SBC. It's gonna come at some point, and if you go into the Squad Builder challenge, if you look at the live card, base icon is 10 hours left, so that's gonna be gone. So that's making people think that the middle icon is going to be coming. I don't think they're going to release the middle icon pack until you can grind this in swaps, because it would make it almost pointless for someone to grind for 18 swaps when they can just go pay 500-600k for a middle icon guaranteed player. So I don't think you see that until then, but I do think you see these high rated stay up this week. If there's pack supply, I think that's gonna be a good time for you guys to buy, because I think they're gonna release not only just one, they're gonna release obviously another batch of players, and probably another batch of SBCs, like your Traores and those kind of cards. Different headliner SBCs. So I think a lot of people will do that. Potentially maybe a flashback Ibrahimovic SBC would make those cards go up a ton, I think. A lot of these high rateds are already up a ton, so I wouldn't buy right now. But I would also monitor their prices for potential investments. So I don't think I have anything else to kind of share with you guys. It's a little bit of a longer video. I do apologize. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you are new around here. Talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.